Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel, and today we are here to do my PIDA team overview for season number 1, the introductory season of PIDA. Now, if you missed it on the announcement video that went up probably about a week ago or so, just over a week, you'll know what PIDA is and what the shenanigans is, and you'll know for a fact that not a lot of, like, you know, who's in it and whatnot it's been announced yet, but give it time. But we're here. We are in Division Kanto because out of all the people that signed up, I'm like, I don't know. I'm in the bottom half, so we're in Kanto. Hopefully, we can gain promotion this season to Kanto for season number 2, and play around. That sounds weird. Go head to head with the big boys up there in Kanto. Now, I can't remember what position we were in the draft because it was so long ago. I think I was near the bottom of the draft. Well, I was slap banging. I wasn't near the top. I was near the top. I was like second or third in the draft. Yeah. So yeah. And as you probably know, that I usually draft Mons based on the top differential of Mons, which are not drafted as of right now in ABC or in UCC, which you definitely go check them out on the channel. They're really good. I mean, ABC hasn't been posted up for a while because I stopped recording that, but now, yeah, probably not going to see any more ABC for season 2 anymore on the channel unless I miraculously get to playoffs, which as of right now, I'm going on tangent right now, but as of recording this, I think I'm out of contention of playoffs. I really do. There's only one game left, and I think I need to win my last 2 games, but I lost my last game against Genko Raichu, like 2-0 or something. So hopefully we can do better in UCC this season and in PIDA. Now, the top 2 Mons drafted, top 2 Mons for me in differential overall in every single league I've been in. The first Mon was my boy Big Mama, our Mamoswine, who we have used in UCC and GPC, I think. We used it in GPC? I can't even remember. I don't remember, but Mamoswine is here. Big Mama, our Mamoswine with, yeah, Big Mama's here. So obviously it's a good Mon because Choice Scarf Mamoswine is a problem. I always bring up Choice Scarf because I like speed. UCC. But anyway, Mamoswine is here. It's got 130 attack, 110 HP, so can be run bulky, can be run with rocks, can be run earthquake, avalanche, can't really be run special, but hey ho, if needs must, it needs must. It gets Ice Fang, Ice Shard, Iron Head, knockoff, can get screens, we can run screens, Mamoswine if we need to, Stealth Rocks, which is always good, Stone Edge, Superpower, so yeah. Mamoswine gets a plethora of different moves that can be utilised. Probably, I want to say it's the best ice type. Definitely the best ice type I've used anyway. So hopefully Mamoswine can live up to that expectations and still be the best ice type I've used in draft after season 1 of PIDA has been completed. Now, next up we have our boy Darude Tyranitar. Anyway, Darude Sandstorm, Darude Tyranitar. There might be music like UCC overview. Anyway, so Darude Tyranitar is pretty much kind of like Big Mama. It's got rocks. It's got good attack, it's got not so great speed, it's more bulkier than Big Mama, and it does, I think it shares a water weakness and a fighting type weakness. I think that's, what is Mamoswine weak? Mamoswine is weak to steel. I don't think we're weak to steel. It's weak to water, which we are weak to fighting, which we are quad weak to, and I think that's it for Mamoswine. I think, because grass is neutral, fire is resisted, ice is resisted with thick fat. So yeah, they're only common weaknesses right now, so that's always good. Obviously we can run Unnerve if we don't want stand up, but we can't call it Darude if there's no Sandstorm, so we'll have to change the nickname for if we ever bring it Unnerve, which we probably won't, but you never know. So, unlike Mammoth Tyranitar gets a better move pool, and because it gets Aqua Tail, Avalanche, Brick Break, Crunch, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance. It can be Dragon Dance setup, Dragon Tail. If you want to be bulky, Earthquake, Fire Fang, Fire Punch, Focus Punch, Ice Fang, Ice Punch, Iron Head, Outrage, Parrot Punch, Pursuit Trap, Rock Polish set, Seismic Toss set, Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, Super Power, Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, Thunder Wave, Toxic, and whatnot. So, Tyranitar and Big Mama pretty much do the same thing, but Big Mama can. I think Big Mama's got a higher. Yeah, Big Mama's slightly faster, but Darude's more bulkier, so probably going to be very unlikely that we bring them both to the same game. But I'll say that, and then like week 3 down the line, I'll do it. So, needs must. But that is our second mon on our team, Darude Sandstorm. Now, up to this point, I actually planned this draft. I know, shock horror, right? But I did plan this team, and I drafted Big Mama and Darude, and then built the team around that by trying to draft the 2 cores, the Mythical Core and the Fire, Water, Grass Core. And after I did all of that, I managed to get. I originally had Mega Garchomp as my next pick. No, I didn't. I had this next one, then Mega Garchomp as my next pick. But Mega Garchomp got sniped. So, with Tyranitar and Mega Garchomp, they work perfectly together because Mega Garchomp does get Sand Rush. So, that thing would be a monster if we got that with Darude. But, yeah, it got sniped. So, after we drafted Two-Face Araquanid, shout out to our Ultra Sun Let's Play, we could have been on a absolute disgusting set, because if we could get webs up with Araquanid and then send out Mega Garchomp, we could just click Earthquake or click Dragon Move or click whatever, and it would die because we'd outspeed everything. We'd hit it like a truck with Sand Rush, and everything would just be dead on the screen and would easily be promoted up to Kanto. But unfortunately, that did not happen. So we managed to get our water type. We got this, so we can run sticky webs if we need to, because then it'll make Darude or Big Mama faster and be able to do more work if there's more webs on the field. But hey ho, Araquanid obviously bog standard sticky web set, can be run specially bulky with that 132 special defense, and with Water Bubble, its liquidations will hit like a truck, and that's about it, because apart from Water Poison and Bug Stab, it doesn't get that much physical stab. So yeah, it does get crunch, but it'd probably be running webs most weeks. It'd either be bulky webs or hard hitting water type. That's the only 2 options with Araquanid. But hey ho, hopefully Araquanid can put in the work, because I've used I've used it in draft before. I can't remember when, but it did get to -2, I think. But it's not built to kill things. It's built to eat up special hits and put webs down, or spam liquidation. But hey ho, hopefully Araquanid can help us this season, and put in the most work. Next up, we have our first mon for our Mythical Core. We have Florges Bouquet. That's probably spelt wrong. I know you guys will probably shout at me for spelling wrong in the comment section down below. But we have Bouquet, our bulky fairy type, because it's got 154 special defense. This thing is a special wall, to say the least. Unfortunately, its abilities do nothing for me, because they're both doubles abilities, but it does provide wish support and cleric, which I rarely do draft a wish/cleric mon in draft. I don't know why. I just tend not to do it. But this season in PIDA, I decided I would do, and Florges is probably, I don't know, because I think the only wish support I've ever used is Vaporeon, and Florges is like the opposite of Vaporeon, because Vaporeon is physically bulky, this is especially bulky, and we can do the most, because this thing also gets Defog. So we have our first Defog mon on the squad, which is absolutely fantastic. So it gets Aromatherapy, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Giga Drain. It gets Heal Belt and Aromatherapy. So I can, just do whatever, really. Can run Screens if you want to. Can be run Moonblast, Psychic, Toxic, Synthesis, Wish Support, which is probably mainly going to be Wish Support, mainly Cleric for the squad. So hopefully Florges can do the most and support the rest of the team with its fantastic bulk, special bulk, and we can put in the finest of work. Now, next mon up is the mon that we needed a dragon type from the same tier as Mega Garchomp, because all of our other mons were fine, and I needed a dragon type to finish my mythical core. There wasn't very many good ones left that wouldn't screw up my type matchups in a plethora of different ways. So we are drafting Emperor Amp 930. Shout out to Emperor Amp 930. Mega Ampharos with Mold Breaker. Now, Mega Ampharos. Never used it before. I did use an Ampharos in my Ultra Sun Let's Play we did on the channel, but it wasn't Mega. It did put in work with Choice Specs, but we have 165 special attack. We don't need no goddamn Choice Specs. We need, and we have quite a bit of bulk behind us as well. So the only problem is the speed stat, but we do have Two-Face with Sticky Webs. And this thing does get agility. Agility is a good set on this thing. If we can run agility on this and get webs up, golden. Spam electric type moves, spam dragon type moves, everything's Gucci. Everything is freaking Gucci. So hopefully Mega Ampharos can put it to work, because it gets lots of Cotton Guard, so we can run bulky, Discharge, Dragon Pulse, Focus Miss. Can be run Heal Bell as well if you want this to be a Cleric instead of Bouquet, because this is more physically bulky. Well, it's about the same. It's got 105, 110 either way. So we can be run either. It can run Lights, it can run Screens, it can run Power Gem, Seismic Toss, Thunderwave, Toxic, Volt Switch as you do. So yeah, this is probably going to be brought a few times. I don't see it being a mon I bring every week, but if we can get it good enough, if we can get it up, I think it will only work if we run it bulky or we run it with Araquanid support, because obviously the speed isn't great. If we can run Trick Room, that would be amazing, but I don't think any of the mons so far can run Trick Room I've picked so far. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do the most with Emperor Amp 930. Next up, we have another electric type, but this time it is a steel type, because I don't know, you probably, if you guys are not in PIDA, you probably don't know this, but the algorithm used put all the pretty much every single steel type that wasn't in tier 5 in tier 1. So for Johto, there wasn't that many steel types to choose from. I think there was like 7 if you didn't go down to tier 5 where all the NFE rubbish steel types were down there. So I wanted a good steel type, and I really wanted, I can't remember now. I wanted I wanted Magneton or Magnezone / Magnezone, because I was really having Garchomp, so that wouldn't give me the double ground weakness in my core. But I wanted a steel type. Magneton was the only one left which would work with the rest of my squad. So Magneton is here, and as you can probably tell, we got a bit of a ground and a fighting type weakness right now. We've got 3 mons weak to fighting, and we've got 3 mons weak to ground. But we have 2 mons that resist fighting, and we have 1 mon that resists ground in Araquanid. So the rest of the team should fix that. The rest of the team fixes it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But we've got Sparks. Shout out to our Heart Gold, Soul Silver Roulette versus Nuzlocke with Checkmate Ben. Plug. Go watch that. It's a good Let's Play. It's a good Let's Play. Anyway, so Magneton can be run 120 special attack. Crazy. Eviolite 95 defense, can be a wall. Twist Scarf at base 70, can do the work. Gets magnet pull, so if we're up against any scissors or any stellar stealers or whatnot, we can do the most, even though both of those are in tier 1 and there's largely no steel type down here. So yeah, we probably won't be bringing magnet pull that much, but we will be bringing sturdy quite often, or analytic if we're on a bulkier set and not Triscuff set. It gets like the discharge, flash cannon, hidden powers, screens, signal beam, thunder wave, toxic, tri-attack, bolt switch, whatnot. So yeah, Magneton is pretty much going to be a either bulky boy, because the only thing it's weak to is ground and fighting, I think, and then everything else is either, most things are resisted. So Magneton can be our defensive wall if we need it to be. It could also be run our hard-hitting special electric type, because we have a hard-hitting special electric type right here, so why not have another one? Steel Stab, Flash Cannon could be coming clutch. It's probably going to be probably the only reason I'll bring this over Emperor Amp 930 for being a hard-hitting electric type is if we need hard-hitting steel type rather than hard-hitting dragon type over it for that week. Now, that was the first half of our squad. Next up, I needed a grass type to finish my grass core on the team, and Serena was the Mon because it gets rapid spin. Because so far our only defogger was floor jazz, so I wanted like 1 or 2 different options for that. So Serena is here with rapid spin. This thing does not have a nickname yet because I cannot, for the life of me, think of what to call. Did we have one in the Let's Play? We did, but it was the trade one. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god, what was it called? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But I'll go after this video. I'll go find it out and call it. The next time you see Serena, it will have the right nickname. But it has 120 attack, which is freaking good, if in all honesty. But as always, this team 72 speed. But with sticky webs, it can put in the work. So hopefully it can. It gets Leaf Guard, Queenly Majesty, which is probably the ability I'll be running most likely, because no priority, so no ice shards, no ice shards on it, which is absolutely fantastic. No fake outs, no aqua jets, no sucker punches or whatever. So we golden for that. Might bring Sweet Veil just in case. I mean, most spore type moves are grass types, that won't affect me anyway. So unless he's rocking Hypnosis, or is that the only non-grass sleeping type move from Dark Void, Hypnosis? Yeah, so if Mon's rocking Hypnosis, we can run Sweet Veil, but it'd probably be not very likely to do that. But this Mon does get Acrobatics, Aromatherapy, Facade, Frustration, High Jump Kick, which could always be coming useful, Knockoff as well, Low Kick, Play Rough, Power Whip, Seed Bomb, Toxic, U-Turn, Zen Headbutt, Synthesis, blah 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 blah. So yeah. Aromatic Mist raises an ally special defense by 1. Probably won't be using that. But anyway, Serena is here. Gets quite a different move pool because it gets fighting and quite a powerful fairy and fighting type stab. So, hey, we can slap a Z move on this thing and hopefully it can kill a threat on the opposing teams each week. Or we can just run it bulky rapid spin, as you do. But hey, Serena is here. Serena will have a nickname and should hopefully put to work this season. Next up, we needed a Mon to combat our ground type weakness, and we have one in James, our Weezy. Drafted it for defensive bulk because 120 defense isn't, should be laughed at. Gets Levitate, so obviously only weakness is Psychic. Didn't even notice it had more physical attack than special attack, but it does not get a single goddamn poison type move. The best normal type move it could probably run is Jarable, because all the others are pretty much normal type moves. Unless it goes bang, it's be running special. So if we want to run a super self-destruct Normalium Z wheezing, we can. But this thing does get Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Infestation, Side Beam, Side Wave, Flamethrower. So it gets a plethora of different special type attacks. So it's probably why I've barely see physical wheezing. But it does get lots of status conditions, like Pain Split would be nice. It gets Toxic Spikes as well. Will-O-Wisp, Stockpile, Destiny Bond if you really want to. Curse. So yeah, we probably won't be running Curse, but you know, needs must. But James is here. Wheezing Wee! And hopefully, Wheezing Wee can put in the work, be our defensive wall, and do the most with this team. Now, next up, we have our third electric type. We have our third electric type because, well, most seasons I draft a type that for like 3 or 4 mons because UCC season number 10, we did that with ghost typing. In season 11 of UCC, I don't think we have done. But this did in PIDA, it's freaking electric type. So that's always good. So we've got Marty, our Zeb Striker. It is immune to lightning, electric, and grass stab if we depends if you want a Sap Zipper or Lightning Rod / Motor Drive. So yeah, it's a good mon. It's a good mon. Hopefully it is a good mon because it's tier 5. It's got, this is the fastest mon on our team, 116. I think it's our only mon that is above 100 speed. That is correct. So, opposite to UCC plug, because in that we've only got one mon not over 100 speed. So, polar opposite. So if we combine, if we push these two teams together, everything would be Gucci. But hey, so let's have a look, shall we, and see what this mon would like to go with, because it's mainly going to be a physical attacker. So it gets Flame Charge, adds some more speed, it gets Low Kick, it gets Pursuit, Quick Attack, Return, Wild Charge, Bounce, Double Kick. Its move pool isn't that, oh my god, but hopefully it can put in the work. It gets Substitute, Toxic, Volt Switch, Thunder Wave. Yeah, I don't really see this thing being brought that often because its move pool is kind of meh, and unless he's rocking like a powerful electric type that are ground types that Mamoswine doesn't deal with, which I really much doubt it that electric type that Mamoswine can't deal with will be a problem. I don't think there will be an electric type that Mamoswine won't be able to deal with, but if we need to bring Marty, we'll bring Marty. But it's going to be very, I'm probably going to bring like one game or something, but you never know. You never know. It's a 15-game season. You never know what could happen. But anyway, that is Marty's job for this thing. Next up, we have our ex-mascot. Before Ditto came along, I had a different mascot. And that was Wiggle Wiggle, the Seismitoad, because Wiggle Wiggle are you must always wiggle your Seismitoad. But Wiggle the Seismitoad is here with Warp Absorb, Poison Touch, or Swift Swim. So if we're up against a rain team, we can bring Swift Swim. If they have a powerful water type, we need to the moves in. We've got Warp Absorb. If not, we'll be in Poison Touch, which will be absolutely fantastic. Now, Seismitoad can be run bulky. Does get rocks, can be run physical, can be run special. So, it's a very versatile Pokemon. It's not like, it's like average at everything, which is about what I am. I'm average at everything. So yeah, this mon may be brought a few weeks. It won't be brought every single week, but it won't be a mon. It'll be like brought to like half, probably roughly 50%. If I want to take a guess, so it goes Earth Power, Earthquake, Hydro Pump, Scald, Surf. Now, I think it's mainly going to be on special because I don't think it gets any physical water stab. when it has 95 attack and 85 special attack. It is Wheezing Mark II, because if we want to run water, we've got to run special with Scald and Earth Power. If we want to run physical, we're going to have to run Earthquake and no Water Stab. So maybe it gets Ice Punch, Knock Off, Poison Jab. It gets so much more moves in the physical side, but no Water Stab. If it got like Waterfall or Liquidation or anything, it would be a better mon. But it doesn't. So hopefully we can play the mind games and go, this week physical, this week special, this week rocks. So it's got mixed bag of what it can actually do. So hopefully wiggle wiggle the Seismitoad can put in the work and wiggle our way to top 5 in the league, which that guarantees us the possibility of moving up to Kanto. Bam, 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 bam. Now, next up, the last 2 mons drafted. Now, you're probably aware of this, that I was off grid for about 2 weeks with no internet, because uni internet is amazing. But I left it to Devil, my last 4 picks, which were Marty, Seismitoad, Oricorio, and Hitmonlee. Now, Hitmonlee was sniped. Oricorio was sniped. I could see Hitmonlee being sniped. I did not, in the life of me, see Oricorio sniped, because I have never, ever, in any league I've been in, I don't think I've ever seen Oricorio drafted. I don't recall it ever being drafted in UCC. If it has been, it was drafted and never brought to any games. Or in ABC, I don't think I've ever seen it drafted. But it was drafted. I'm still shocked by this. But anyway, so I needed the fire burb, and it was either between Fletchinder or Charizard. So I decided on Charizard, because obviously Charizard is much better than Fletchinder, because Fletchinder is a terrible burb. But Red is here. Shout out to our Pokemon Red 720 Nuzlocke, our second Let's Play on the channel, and the first one we ever won. Booyah. But hey, Red is here with Blaze or Solar Power, so we have options for a Sun team. Actually, do have options for a Sun team with Serena and Red, but AO needs must, but AO. So it's got good special attack, 100 speed. Why have I put it on here with 93 speed when it has 100? Mad. Absolute madness. And you have 105. What is this? I was lying this whole time. Maybe because it was the old... I've been lying to you this whole time. My goodness, I am so sorry. I have 3 mons above base 100. My bad. But anyway, Charizard is here, mainly going to be on special, with likes of Air Slash, Ancient Power, Blast Burn, if we need to. It gets Fire, Fighting, Hidden Powers, Solar Beam, if you want to be Z, White Herb, Z, Solar Beam, whatever, we can do that. Gets likes of we can run Belly Drum, we can run Dragon Dance, we can run Roost, Swords Dance, Tailwind, whatnot. Gets very limited special setup, but a lot of physical setup. So with 84 attack, we can be on physical if you want to be, but mainly likely going to be special. But Red is here. Red Charizard Ride should be good to go to help us soar our way to victories and pick up a few of these in PIDA. Now, last mon on the squad is Shifu, our Mian Xiao. I don't believe I've used Mian Xiao before in draft, but I've always wanted to. But Hitmonlee was more... I've used Hitmonlee before, and I've really enjoyed using it because I use it in LTC. Plug. And it put in the work. So I wanted to go stick with something I knew, but it got sniped. So I messaged Devil saying, "Oh my god, Hitmonlee sniped. What suggests me a fighting type I can pick up instead?" And he said, Mian Xiao. I thought, okay, it gets Regenerator. U-turn Regenerator is good. Reckless High Jump Kick is fantastic. Can be run special if required, because it's 95, so if we want to, if we really wanted to, and run Grass Knot or Aura Sphere or Hidden Powers something, but most likely can be run physical with Acrobatic, Air Relays, Brick Break, Dig, Fake Out, Force Palm, High Jump Kick, Knock Off, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Stone Edge, U-turn, Vital Throw, whatnot. So yeah, Mian Xiao's going to be here. It does get Baton Pass, so that's an option. We can Swords Dance, Baton Pass into some Tyranitar, Mamoswine, or Carmine's Baton Pass into Ampharos, Magneton, Weezing, Florges. You know, as you do. So yeah, we may have some tech on Mian Xiao. Shame it's not the bulkiest mon in the world, but if we can predict him switching out, and we can then go for a Carmine or whatnot, or Sword Dance, and then Battle Pass out the next turn, and outspeed, and go into something bulkier, and we can maybe put in the work. But hey ho, that is our team for season numero uno of PIDA. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the team, and there'll be loads more PIDA content coming out this week. I think my week 1 game should come out this week, and the week 1 Kanto recap show should be out this week as well. So if you guys are looking forward to loads of PIDA content on the channel, make sure you stay subscribed and like the video, comment down below, and that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.